And we're live. Hi.
Hi, I'm excited. This will be very interesting. It'll be very interesting. Today, the energy is it's as you think it. I have to tell you it in that way. It's very as you think it. And I'll pull it apart just a little bit, but it's as you think it. And I really want you to sit with that because the energy of as you think it is what everybody's experiencing, like right in this area, right? And maybe the outside chatter is a little bit duller and lower, but like right in here, we're experiencing this something, right?
Shift.
There is a shift. That's right. Because our consciousness is out here, right?
Hmm.
And our perception is like from here, right? As you think it. Exactly, doll. That's exactly what they want people to understand. Yes.
Mm.
As you think it. And that's where your intentions start, is in your thought processes. That's where you pull in your hopes, your dreams, where you introduce possibility and structure probability and step into intention. It's all in your thought. So it's as you think it. That's your life. Ooh, damn, that was good. I'm so happy. Ooh, I'm just letting that one settle. Ah, man. How's it going for you today, Solange?
It's going great. It's a beautiful day here. It's like almost spring again. Not
Uh,
almost a spring, it's almost winter time here in Argentina, but
uh-huh.
the weather doesn't look like winter at all. I think it's like because of the global warming or something, but
Yeah, there has
it's
been
hot
a trend
today.
for the jet streams to roll a different way. Yes.
So it's a
Yeah.
beautiful day and everything's been great so far.
Oh, that's great. I love the weather. I love the weather. I like connecting with the elements of the weather, right? So our thoughts, right? Let's go ahead and bring that in. So our thoughts are like the air, and they're
Hmm.
like, they're sharp. They're razor sharp, right? And that's like the metal. Like, what's your metal? What are you made of? Like, what's your mentality? That's like where that comes from.
Mm.
As the wind blows, because your thoughts will carry. Do you get it?
Hmm.
All right. And so we have all of these cliches that are in place, right? Yes, I want to go to Argentina, Dawn.
Come here.
That's
We
right.
have place for everybody.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. And so I think that just playing in that energy of understanding that before you think, you think, you think, you think, or as you think,
Mm.
right? And that just brings you present. So I'm practicing different ways to bring people into their embodiment so that they can be super present in their experience. It's fuller and it allows for understanding by and between people and interaction. And that's like, I think that really creates a wholesomeness in us to where we are allowing ourselves to get into a vulnerable space, to where the intimacy of the conversation that we wish to have with others gets reached. And then that's where we find satisfaction, is where we're heard, right? And we're the ones listening. So when we finally hear ourselves,
That's true.
right? Right?
Hmm.
And then we get that satisfaction. We're like, oh, that's it. Yes. Okay. So, hey, Dawn, you want a card? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we're like 15 minutes early. Yeah. Oh, so right now, what would be a good focal point for universe? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That's a great question. That's a great question. And so what I did was, when you asked energetically, what I did was I pulled the question into, like, not a boomerang exactly, but into a pocket. okay? So that I can have a singular focus, all right? Because I want to pay attention to the energy of the question, all right? And I'm going to feel its impact and import. I'm going to feel it in my sacral, soul, a little bit in my solar plexus, but I'm not really empowered yet because I'm not bringing it into action. I'm in creation. So I'm going to be down in my sacral. You see how that energy is? I'm just very focused with what you asked. Okay. And in connection, right? And so since you're in creation and you have that beautiful understanding of as you think it, right? You go into allowance. See how you bring it into the heart, the energy into the heart. You go into allowance and then you let it expand to encourage unconditional love, compassion, and radical acceptance and forgiveness and indulgence and decadence and lots of goodness, right? Into your heart space, right? Now, while you're in that focus, as you think it, anything is possible. And you're in a really great place by which to think it. All right. So let's do a card for, let's do a couple cards. Let's do one for, I'll do one and then Solange will do, you know what they told me today as well, Solange, I forgot to mention to you. I'm very sorry. They're like, okay, you're supposed to go first today. We're doing a regressive reading. So you're going to provide solution first. Okay. So it's going to come in suggestion through whatever the oracle that you're using. Okay. And the solution is going to be as broad as possible because it's merely possibility. Do you see how open-ended it becomes? All right. So you're just introducing perspective into the field for the individual to work with. Do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The
So
only
very, very
problem
open. It's
is
very
that I
flow.
didn't bring my cards with me because I'm at my mom's.
Oh, you are. Okay. 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 All right. Okay.
But
Okay.
tell Spirit that I'm sorry.
No, we won't tell Spirit that you're sorry. What we're going to do is this. Okay. All right. I'll pull. I have an oracle deck that I will pull from. Okay. It's fairies. Are you comfortable with fairies?
I think so.
Okay. Then I'm going to have you, I'll have next week, we'll do that. And then this time I'll have you follow up with suggestion. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
Okay. All right. So let's get back into the energy. Let's get back into, so watch. Okay. See, so I came out so that I wouldn't introduce any blah, blah, blah into that energy. Okay. So now we're going to go back into, that energy and pull back that. There you go. We're going to come into that focus, back into the creation energy. All right. Into the heart expansion of connectivity. There we go. Okay. Now we're centered once again. And what we're doing is we're shifting some resistance, like opening some of the gates, right? So that there's some fresh air flowing. There you go. See, fresh thought, fresh air flowing to where we're like many rivulets coming into a river, going into many rivers, going into many oceans and seas and lakes, right? And we're all flow, and we're connected through earth all the way around. Okay. So earth and water, very, very, very big right now. And now you have the flow. Okay, great. Here we go. So we're going to go from the psychic tarot, and this is going to be a suggestion in possibility, all right, of what you can focus on should you wish. You could do this, all right? Ooh. Okay. Harmony. Okay. You could focus on harmony. This is actually the Lover's card, so it's about relationship. And this feels like relationship to self and coming into self in such a way that you're in harmony. And it's like there's a lot of shifts that I'm not only witnessing energetically right now, but there is a devotion that's coming forward for you, with you. See how we're pulling in that beautiful energy of possibility? And it's all in relation to you. All right? And so the card is the spiritual lesson that you're in, right? Which is the 6 or the Lover's card in the tarot. But you can see divine masculine and feminine, right? Rather than fighting or being in consternation, or coming into harmony and in representation, right? That all is right and all is well. Many blessings. Whew.
I just want to mention that I felt something in my heart chakra when you were saying that, and also I've seen color purple and pink for her. Maybe something related to those colors, or painting something or doing some exercise with those colors would be great as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful suggestion. Nice. Okay, there we go. All right. So, boy, this is going to be a good one, huh? Let's go to Becky. Let's go to
Okay.
Becky. All right. We're going to skip around a bit. I'm going to be to whom I'm drawn. Ooh. Okay, Becky, go ahead. And if you have a moment, put down your, what would be my best thought focus, or what would be my best course of action, or I would like to be brought into alignment to receive, things like that. Nothing big. All right. Whew. You're welcome. All right. So we're waiting on you, Becky. Go ahead and give us your what for. What are you doing here? Ooh, here we go. Ha ha. Heck yeah. Right? This is great. This is like grant your wish day, huh? That's funny, don't you think? I think it's funny. Okay.
I love it.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, okay, so we're going to do a clearing, okay? The clearing is, I'll explain the energy that I am sensing, okay? So as I step into your energetic field, I'm met with your own resistance and misunderstanding. And it feels cyclic and like it feels rabbit hole-ish, okay? It really does. And it's almost like you can't get the fuck out of the loop. And so we're going to get you out of the loop, all right? So first you have to come into reconciliation. That means you just got to move into radical acceptance, okay? So there's a couple of energies that we're going to use to support, okay? Goddesses come in. I do a lot of divine feminine energy, and there's goddesses that are going to come in and support you in this moment, okay? And you'll feel some shifts if you're energy sensitive. If you're not empathic to where like you feel sensation and such, you probably won't feel things, but you might observe things, and they may not be explainable to you in the moment. Just roll with it. It'll be okay. All right. Part of it is that we're clearing your energetic field from the debris that you've created from the cyclic or patterned behavioral thought. All right. And so what we do is we just start to push it out a little bit, because it's like a storm cloud. Okay. And it's not a storm waiting to happen, it's a storm forming. Okay. And you just got to know that storm is really good energy. It's action energy. Okay. And that's why, see how heavy it feels? When you push it out, you get a better understanding of what you've created. Okay. Because you're in the center of it now. Now you're pushing it out further so that you can put it into observation, right? It's almost like being so engrossed in a book on one page that you're reading one word, one letter for days and 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 days. And then all of a sudden, watch this, here you come. Oh, the word is, oh, ooh, you, oh, all about you, love you, all about you. It's good for you to do these things. Oh, what a nice book. The book about love. Oh, okay, now there's a shelf. Great. And I'm pulling my energy back from this situation. I'm coming back into myself, and I don't have to be in this room or this room or this room. And I'm coming into my heart space. Oh, with some ease. Relax. There you go. Give yourself ease. Pull that in. There. Breathe. Remember to breathe because you have to embody the shift of the energy. So you have to feel it into your body so that your body can acclimate to the new vibrational offering that you are choosing. Okay? You are thinking about receiving an energetic shift that will release the denseness around you. And as you allow this beautiful supportive energy to come in, to shift you, you may notice that on your right side, it feels a little bit more welcoming and easy. And on your left side, there may be a little resistance. That's because your right side is about doing. So you're in alignment, but you don't have to earn this. So there you go. Now, see how free flowing that becomes, and all of the energy comes in to support you, and that's allowance. That is divine feminine energy to where you begin to step into, right? Who you are in equality. You are both divine feminine and masculine, and you can wield both energies with ease, and neither is oppressed within you. All right? Neither is oppressed within you. They are in balance and harmony in your heart. Harmony in your heart. And when you ground and you allow your earth seed to connect directly to the core of the earth, to where Mother Earth is in total support of you and your vibration, you begin to feel the beautiful elements come up to support you. You feel water. You feel fire. And together they create steam, spirit. And your mental acuity, so metal, spirit, air, metal, spirit, air, metal, spirit, air. And you're always supported by earth, so earth comes up and just loves you. And then because all of us are wood, beings are wood, we're representations of one another, like a big family of trees. All right, there you go. And then you go ahead and you stretch your arms out to the sun. You open to all the magnificence that this light, this openness brings to you. This possibility, this universal possibility of sunshine, right? And you bring it all in through your crown chakra, because now you're in connection with your Holy Spirit. You bring in your divinity so that way your experience is blessed and present, so that you are all parts whole, body, mind, and spirit here. And now you're in total connection of who you are. And then what you choose to do is say the word now, 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 and you're here. Okay? See how you're present? All right? Your heart chakra, all right, and your heart brain work in harmony with your crown chakra and your third eye chakra and your head brain. And when they come together and balance, your spirituality is no longer bankrupt. You don't have a lot of energy in different places all over the space. Now you've come into your center and you say, oh, what delicious experience do I want next? All right. Now, a little extra grounding. There you go. All right. And so, some suggestions. What would you have for suggestions for Becky Solange?
When you mentioned divine feminine, I thought of two beautiful ladies that I don't really know the story of, but they just came to my mind. And it's Rita of Kasha. I don't know if you heard about her.
Okay.
And the other one is Bridget. Bridget, I think she was an Irish saint or something.
Okay.
So these two ladies came up to my mind when you said that. So maybe
Bridget feels like goddess energy. So I would say that she would be a saint. So it feels divine energy. So I would agree that that would be like Bridget.
yes.
And then
Yes.
the other one was,
Rita of Kasha.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that would be really,
It's
really good.
so divine feminine as well, and that's what I was feeling, like a very very feminine energy and powerful energy for her as well. So maybe any suggestion would be to check on these two ladies and check the story, or see if some of them resonate with you, because it might be something around that.
I'm in such joy right now. I am in such joy. I am in blissful joy right now because so many things are coming together in such beautiful harmony. Do you not agree, Solange?
Yes, totally.
Becky, thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Woo! Okay, so let's see. Whom would you like to whom are you drawn? Let's see. Ah, they'll tell me. Oh, all right. Okay. So, ooh,
Rosina?
yeah, if she is here.
Rosina Hodges?
Hodges.
Hodges.
Uh-huh.
Are you here?
Ooh, her energy is here. Whew. Okay, so I'm not landing in you. I'm not landing in you. Relax. Just there. I'm not landing in you. It's a weird feeling because I can sense your physicality and I can sense your energy in proximity to your physicality. And I can sense your energy connected outward and inward. And I'm not reading you. I'm just asking for space if you would like for us to read. Love talking to higher selves. Oh, there's a little ease. So maybe she's going to come. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Hi, Harry. Hi, Dawn. Ooh. All right. Okay, so nope, we'll go ahead and we'll go to Jessica. Is that okay?
Yes.
Many blessings, Rosina. Many blessings. Okay. All right. Ooh. Ah. Different, huh? They're all different. Okay. Okay, Jessica, are you with us? Yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. What magical question have you for our team? Everybody's waiting. You can feel that anticipation in the energy, right? It's almost like we're like, what shall we do? So good. Yes. I just keep looking at Jupiter. Jupiter's standing over here and he's like we're just like, yeah, we're doing it. Okay. Have you a question or a query? Would you like you have physical ease coming right now as you're in the thread, so you're fine. Um, your energy is thoughtful and emotional. Okay. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is, okay, so Jessica, all right. Emotions when you are with child are subjugate to hormone traffic. That doesn't make it any easier or any better. All right. It makes it difficult and challenging because we begin to have these structures about we should be this, we should do that, we should have this is that, this is this, so that we can feel safe while we're exploring. And we don't have to make the structure before we explore. What we need to do is to allow ourselves to receive the information, because it's very personal information that you're receiving right now. And you're in your heart chakra and you've brought you're willing to have your energy to your heart chakra, right? And you're allowing the rest of your body to be the temple for the baby. And what I would encourage you to do, okay, is to understand that you're a temple within a temple within a temple within a temple within a temple. Get it? See how that feels? And once you come into yourself and you allow yourself to understand that this miracle is possible, it's overwhelming and exciting and exuberant. It's everything that you want and everything that you're really fucking frightened of. And that's about how parenthood is. Yeah. And it doesn't stop. They could turn, it doesn't matter. It doesn't stop. You don't stop parenting. You don't stop parenting. You just love. All right? And when your heart is so full of this love that you have for this child, you allow yourself to fall in love with the child, because the child will let you learn what unconditionality is, because they love you so completely. So completely. They let you know you're doing everything right. Isn't that amazing? So you can focus in any direction. And if you're going to put it into a big bucket, put it into one that feels better, that you're doing everything right. You're making all the correct choices. Everything is good. Now you're in your body. All right. So some things. All right. We become accustomed to our body as it's carrying a child. And when we move away from whatever we found in discomfort, right? Because we've moved into acceptance that our body is producing this miracle, all right? And even though it's overwhelming emotionally, mentally, and physically, all right? Our body, mind, and spirit want to work in concert together. So if discomfort was difficult, the body might remove some sensation, and you may think that because there's less movement or there's this or there's that, that it's an indication that the baby is not quite okay. And that isn't what it is. The baby is changing every day, just like you're changing every day. So stay in tune with you and your baby and the body. Okay? Come to your heart chakra center. Put your hands around the baby. All right? And let's just really flow that love and ease and gratitude. Ooh, gratitude. There you go. Okay. All right. Feels better. You're more complete. You're going to be okay. And this is part of that crazy shit that every single woman who has carried a child in any way, shape, or form experiences. It's just how it works. It's womb service. And it gets served daily. And so do you have clarification now, Jessica? Did the baby move around a little bit? Because you relaxed enough to not hold it so tight? Okay. So we're going to do the Mystic Monday card for you. All right. As you come back. Ooh, the call to action, judgment. Okay. The call to action, judgment. So what's your action? Relax. Okay. You're almost there. You're almost at completion. Do you know that this card is the one just before the world card? So you're good. You're doing good. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And you're in divine countenance because you're being called forward with that divinity, right? Okay. See, all is well. All is fucking well. What a great spiritual lesson to be in while you're with child. Judgment. And what say you, mistress? What do you say, Solange?
I don't know, like at first I felt like she was holding like a little bit of this energy, like of scary energy or something around fear. But then as soon as you started like talking and saying that everything was going to be okay, I was just feeling the same. Like I felt like so much like peace in my chest, and I felt like so relaxed afterwards as well. So feel like the baby is feeling that too.
Right. But the thing is that we don't know this stuff when we're getting pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know this stuff.
That's true.
Right. It's like going into a library and picking any book. It doesn't matter what book. You could open up any page, and that's how you direct your kids. It doesn't matter. That's just what happens. You don't mean to, but that's what happens.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I love it. So do we have time for one more, or are we getting close?
I think we have time for one more. What do you think?
Well, what time is it?
It's 11:30 almost, right?
Okay, all right. Okay, so we'll do one more. Yet I would like for everyone on the thread to understand, okay, that like if you go back and you watch this and you use whatever the reading is, okay, like let's say you need womb healing and you need mother healing, and divine feminine healing, right? Then you would listen to like Jessica's, because you come into an understanding for that particular energy. All right. And then if you wish for empowerment and understanding, you would go with Becky's reading. Okay. And then this is just how they're brought through. And then you would have intentional divinity if you listen to Don Lane's reading. Okay. And that way you'll understand how the threads work. You can always go back and listen to a reading and you pull out what it is that you need. That's why we do it this way. So energetically, you always get what you come for. Okay. So just understand that about every single reading that we do, whether we get to everybody personally or not. Plus, we're running a special right now. I have a $99 special that I'm running right now of tarot. And the tarot is a 30-minute reading. It's all online and it's recorded if you want. You can record it. And then, you know, but it's going to be impactful because look, we're only doing what, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes with people right now. Can you imagine what a freaking 30-minute reading would be? Boom. Okay. All right. So let's see. How about Dawn Renee? All right.
Yes.
Okay. And she had said something about, oh, okay. All right. So you miss, I gotcha. So you have, so is it feeling this way right now, Dawn? Like, are you missing her as much, or did that last exercise bring you into some peace? If it brought you into some peace, then let's expand and ask, because lots of times we'll be on and we'll have like this moment when we oh, okay. So you're still in the energy of your daughter. All right. And so really what it is that you're okay. All right. So is that what you want to focus on? I'm just going to ask, is that what you want to focus on? Because you do know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I don't have any disclaimers listed yet, but I will tell you that it's all about you. Okay. I will tell you it's all about you, and you need to understand that. Okay. All right. There's this energy that's with you right now where it feels like you're perplexed by my comment. All right. Like you're perplexed by my comment. What could she possibly mean by that? It's all about me. Ugh. See that heavy energy around you? All right. Okay. Want everybody to understand that the energy you may be experiencing is your shadow being brought out into your awareness. Anytime your shadow energetically is brought out into your light awareness, okay, right? Okay, anytime you feel like your shadow is being brought out into your light awareness, it's showing you that you have some stuff to go through to accept about yourself, okay? Ooh, and see how that integration can start, okay? And now what you do is you allow all the psychic debris, all the stories that you wrapped around having it, right? You just let that fall, keep falling down. Kathleen, not so hard. Ooh, like that, down, down the back, down your hips, down your legs, right? Just let it go. You're letting go of that shadow story. That's what you're doing. You're letting go of that shadow story so you can better accept there you go. Down like these tears. That's right. Okay. Because you're just letting go. Okay. That's it. You're just letting go of story. That's all. Ooh, right. Ah, there you go. And now you're fully in your body. See? That's the energy in your body. You brought all your energy in your body, not every little bit of it, but you brought awareness into your body so you could release that story that was taking up all that fucking space. See what I mean? Release the story. See what I mean? So it all starts to come out. Yep. And then you go like this and say, thank you, Mother Earth, for loving me and healing me because you're grounding. That's how you heal. You ground. Your electrons come into the magnetic field and it zoops you up and you're okay. But you got to ground to get there. So you got to dump the charge. See how buzzed you are right now? You got to dump the charge. See how high that frequency is that you could be in? You got to dump that charge, right? You don't need a reason. You just got to dump the charge. It's not because you're worthy. It's not because you need this. It's just dump the fucking charge. Dump it. Let go. Just let go. Let go. Watch. Ooh, last little bit of that plastic bag. Struggling for a breath. Here you go. And woo. There. Better. Okay, here you go. All right. So you're in your center, but your center is empty. Do you understand? That's what you're experiencing right now. It's like you're in an echo chamber. It's empty. So when you say a story, you're putting that story back in. So what you have right here, okay, is a negation of your manifesting abilities. Pay attention to what you are describing for your experience. Say it differently. Say it differently. Fuck yes, it is. Fuck yes, it is. Because it's like a baby. There's no manual. Well, I have manual.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly the same.
Right. So part of this, wouldn't you say that part of this is learning to love yourself unconditionally and not through their eyes, through your own eyes? And that's the most painful part of the process, is to look at our reflection, okay, and see that we can't accept ourselves.
That maybe that's what I'm feeling. I've been feeling this since you started talking. I've been feeling this co-creation energy, like you mentioned something around integration as well, but I'm feeling this co-creation energy, like maybe to co-create with her something to reconnect.
Right. Well, I also have resistance from her daughter, because Dawn Renee is in a particular vibration of desire and lack at the same time. That's that duality that you're feeling. Okay. And she's not understanding that she's not in the middle. You can't stay on the gate and get where you want. Okay. You can't stay on the gate and get where you fucking want. You got to, well, maybe she doesn't like you the way that you are, Dawn. Okay. Maybe she doesn't like you the way that you are. And that's what you think. So fucking what? What do you think? Do you love her? Do you accept her unconditionally? I don't know. Some of the phrasing that you're using doesn't lead me to believe that. It means that she needs to accept you and she needs to support you. And all of the issues that you're speaking of are coming from a different point in your life. You're transferring all of the energy of your woes to your daughter. Who would want to be in that energy? Fuck that. That's your shadow work. Okay? That's your shadow work. That's the hard part, is looking at you and loving you anyway. The selfish parts, the ugly parts, the parts where you feel like you've gone into degradation, where you can't even believe that you've gone that far, that this is just like, I can't even believe I crossed that line. I crossed that line. I'm good. You are good. You're very good. Love all of you. That's why you have to love all of you. That's what shadow work is about. That's what ascension is about. Ascension is what everyone is going through right now. We've been going through it since the millennia. Okay? It's part of our process. And it's just gotten more intense since the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And we're in flux. Okay? For that 26,000 year cycle. Okay? We're in flux and we're in the last part of the wheel, but we're on the upswing. We're on the upswing. Okay? All right. And because you would love to know her, you have to know you. That's why. You can't know her until you know you, because she's going to ask you some really difficult questions. And if you don't know who you are and love who you are, you will not withstand being able to receive it from her and not give it back. And that's the healing process that you're asking for. You're asking for healing of a relationship. Okay? And the first relationship, in order for you, it's like I know that I used this analogy a lot like years ago, but here I'm going to use it one more time. Okay. So, you know, when the oxygen mask, let's say the plane's starting to go down. Okay. So the relationship starting to go down, it's in a nosedive and you're trying to save her. Okay. And you're not paying attention that you are dying. And if you die before you save her, two people go. See what I mean? So save you and help her. She'll save her fucking self. She will most likely, through your vibrational change, all right, and how you feel about yourself and how you step into the empowerment of you, all right, and your self-worth and the love, all right, she'll be drawn to that because you'll match vibrationally. A lot of times when we're in relationships that feel like they are just broken and you can never have them again, we'll go through a lot of healing processes, and then years later, people will circle back and just show up in our life. And we'll, why? How come it happens now? Your vibration has changed. And now you're a match because of your focus. Okay? All right? So start to work on you in different ways. All right. And by that, what I mean is you need to have a spiritual practice because you're in spiritual work. You're asking spiritual questions. You're looking for spiritual philosophies. So you need to do spiritual work to support what you receive. Okay. All right. And so what you do is you step out of the pride so that you don't get hurt energy, and you go into the vulnerable, I love you so much energy, right? You make decisions from your heart space rather than your head space. Very important that you center in that way. I know, I understand. But here's the thing, okay, Dawn, you release, this is the beauty, all right? You release 22 toxins that you can't release any other way, okay? You can't release these toxins from your body physically any other way. So crying is solid. It's very good. And right now, they're God tears. They're healing tears. They're the ones that allow you to come into countenance with who you are, to connect to your heart chakra, to allow yourself to become accepting of your choices and accepting of your actions and accepting of your behaviors and your patterns and loving all of your behaviors and patterns and looking into them and seeing why you've created them, what survival modes came up for you, all of these things. And then you say, oh, and what age? And they bring her out. You say, oh, I love you, my 3-year-old. Today it was my 12-year-old. And oh, I love her. And so, like, you know, it was great. And that's how you love you. You just love you at all your ages. You bring yourself forward. And then that way, when she sees you, because it will happen, because your vibration is going to change, you'll be in a better space to have the desired outcome. All right. So right now, what you're doing, because you said, I manifest like a mofo, and you asked in this particular thread to be reunited with your daughter, you will do the necessary work for that to happen. That's what will happen. Okay. Whether you like it or not, because you asked for it from the universe. You asked for it repeatedly through the thread. And as you ask, so you receive. Okay. Because it is as you think. And I think we'll end with that. What do you think, Solange?
No, let's keep trying. Yeah, sometimes resistance is the worst enemy, because as much as we resist something, it would like come more and more, so we can see what we need to learn from that situation. So I feel like letting go of that resistance, it got deep. Letting go of that resistance would help with this situation.
I agree.
You're welcome.
Woo! Everybody coming back in the thread? Right on. Okay, so now let's bring you all center. And release you from the energy of the thread. Okay. We're going to release all spirit energy in need of transition. Go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. All cosmic beings that have been called in for help, we respect and thank you with great gratitude. You may go. And all the distortion, wrap that all up in gold. There we go. All right. Ooh, there we go. All right. Good deal. Yay! You're very welcome, Dawn. Very welcome. Mwah. Okay, so we both have specials that are up and running.
Yes,
We'll have hers
we'll
up and running pretty soon.
we'll be doing mine soon, so we'll keep you posted.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you soon.
Okay, bye.